Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of our F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. And today we have got the Italian Grand Prix, which I'll check the round number in a moment. But as you can see here, we've just done a upgrade on the power mapping, on our perks, and a social media upgrade as well. So let's go and see what round this is, and then we'll go from there. It's round number 15. It's been a few days since I recorded this, so hence why I've forgotten. But let's get into this. I'll go and do some practice off camera, and then we'll get into the Grand Prix weekend. Now, this is the news we've been waiting for since this series started. We have a driver retirement, finally! And it is KIMI RAIKKONEN. He is retiring from F1 this season, and that will leave the number 7 available, which I may even switch to by the end of the season, for next season. But KIMI Raikkonen is retiring. That should shake up the grid massively. Fingers crossed it does. I'm excited about what it's going to do to the sport. But I'm going to go do practice off camera, and then I'll see you for qualifying. Our first lap in qualifying here, Q1. Just ride the curb too much through there. Get a little hot and spin the car around and just avoid the wall. Already going to be useless to us. We may as well use them in anger here at least once. And this is going to be P5. Decent lap. We've jumped above Verstappen. Right, so our banker lap here is going to be I reckon about 119, 120. 119, we're faster than Mick Schumacher on a set of worn tyres. Guarantee he went out on a fresh set as well. And this is going to put us quite far up the order, I think. We should be. Got the final corner wrong through Ascari. It's going to lose us a lot of time towards the line. But let's see where it's going to put us. It's going to put us in the top 10, I hope. Right, a decent lap so far. Green first sector, purple middle sector. Where are we going to be? Try and carry as much speed through Ascari as possible. And it's going to put us, I think, pole.
Excellent lap.
We're on pole! Come on! Get in there! We're on pole position for tomorrow's Grand Prix. We nailed that lap.
Back in Italy once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. And what a great race is in store for us today here at the oldest circuit on the calendar. Monza hosted its first race all the way back in 1922. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in F1. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some closer action. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean go for it.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Buckland lines up on pole position, and it's Esteban Ocon in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Stroll, Sergio Perez, and Hamilton, Vettel, Ricciardo, Norris, and Carlos Sainz. Schumacher, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Gasly, Fiat, Giovinazzi, Alexander Albon, and KIMI Raikkonen. Grosjean, Latifi, Russell, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
So as you can see there on the little starting sequence, we are on pole position. Esteban Ocon in second in the Renault. I don't know how that's happened, but yeah, we are first and Ocon is in second, or Ocon. So let's get into today's Grand Prix from pole position. It looks like it's going to be a one stop. We might even switch to a 2. If the safety car comes up, we'll probably switch to a 2. But let's see what we can do. And you can see us on pole position in our number 88 Jordan. And it's lights out. And away we go for the Italian Grand Prix in season number 2. Good start from us, but it looks like Ocon's getting alongside. Into turn 1. Ocon is going to have a go at us, I think. But we slightly outbroke ourselves, gone straight a bit. Hit the curb. Ocon might be able to have a go at us up the straight. He's alongside now. Is he going to get in front? He is in front. We're into P2. And we just about hold it around the outside and get P1 back into the next chicane. Nervous start. We got off the first phase quite nicely, but then the second phase, Ocon got the better of us with the slipstream. Degna 2, slightly wrong. Ocon's alongside us again. We can squeeze him out a little bit this time. And we maintain P1. What a start to this race. Very, very eventful first lap. Oh, we've gone wrong. We've gone wide. Not over yet. Esteban Ocon is making us stay honest here. He's keeping us honest. He's going to have a go, I think. Don't go down the inside of Ascari. Because that will never go well. We're going to use the rich. We've got no ERS to play with at the moment. Use the all. Let's try and use it now to just break away. The slipstream behind us is going to be deadly throughout this race. We need to break the DRS before they activate it. Nice battle going on behind us with Ocon and Bottas. Ocon's has been passed by Bottas, which is going to make us quite vulnerable because that Mercedes is quick. Nearly lost it for Ascari 1. Ascari? It's not right. Degna 1. We're in the gravel. We're in trouble now. Bottas is going to get us. Bottas is going to get us up the straight. We hit the gravel. Here he comes. Valtteri Bottas alongside us. We're using our overtake mode to try and defend. But Bottas is down the inside. But outbrakes himself. We do the cutback move and we get our P1 back. And we don't. Bottas is on us. I'm trying to give him space if he wants to go for it, but he's not able to with bridge and overtake activated. You got to remember, we do have the best engine on the grid. And we're currently doing an upgrade to the ERS as well.
It's time to utilise some of this energy.
We're saving our overtake button for the main straight. On the overtake as early as possible to try and get the best run. Bottas is going to have DRS. And he'll probably use overtake and rich mix as well. But we've got quite a low... Yeah, we got 1 front wing. We're running 1 rings, I think, for this race. So we're a bit nippy in a straight line. Valtteri's thinking about having a go at us here.
We're at +1 lap with extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
I thought we would have broke away by this point, but we're struggling to. Degna 2, we've gone in the gravel! Bottas has hit us! Ah!
Full course caution.
We've got T-boned!
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
Coming up this straight, yeah, and we just moved to the side. We did not see Ocon's marker. We just made contact. Yeah. Well, Ocon turns into us a little bit. He could have backed out, but he's in front of him. Be a bit slower now for a few laps. Get out in front of the Ferrari.
As soon as you leave the pits.
Nope. Damn it, we're behind Vettel.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Oh, how has this gone so wrong? What a mistake from us. Well, I think Ocon should have backed out the corner. I fully blame Ocon for that. I think he should have backed out because he was not fully alongside of us. We didn't know he was there. And it caused us to have a collision with him. Yep, right, there you go. There you go, guys, there's your proof. Ocon has hit us. Ocon got the penalty, not us, because we didn't do anything wrong from what I thought anyway. We were just coming across the track, didn't know he was there, and unfortunately, we ended up hitting him because he did not back out of the corner. Very daft mistake from Ocon there.
Taking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Right, guys, well, Mick Schumacher has decided not to pit under the safety car. He's up to P2. We're going to be so slow off the restart. Everyone else has switched to a 2-stop, I believe. We're on a 1. Well, I don't believe. Bottas and Vettel are definitely on a 2-stop because they've got another set of stops. Let's go! Underway! In the slipstream of Sebastian Vettel and his slow Ferrari. Managing to pass him already. Easy overtake on Seb. And we're going to go for the move on Stroll and let it run in on the Haas car as well. And another Ferrari powered unit. Right, we should be able to get Magnus in here. He's going defensive. We're going to go for the dive. Make the move. Nice and easy. P10 already. No.
Okay, copy that.
These hard tyres are just not good. Few more cars in the pits. Ooh! We went to move over to like defend. We realised we went over a bit late. We had to give him the position. Cheers, Perez. Got him back though. So Lando Norris is blown up. Where's Kvyat? In here? Oh, Kvyat's packed up on the same lap that Lando Norris has. Strange. One. Bit better through Degner too, but Hamilton is on us.
The track is clear. Green flag.
He passed us just before the caution, so we couldn't re-overtake him. Hence why we braked very heavily. He's going to have to pit again anyway, so there's no big stress for us to re-overtake him. Probably this lap. And he is in this lap. Ideal. We get the lead back. Our DRS is fixed as well. After we've had to overtake everybody without it. Are you actually taking the pit? Ricardo needs to pit again as well, so I don't know why he's attempting to overtake us. I hope.
Ricardo behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:22.2.
They've gone on to mediums as well, so they still have the tyre advantage, unfortunately. Verstappen's on the hards. Actually, has Bottas gone on to the medium? We'll see when he catches up and everyone else overtakes. Everyone else pits, sorry, not overtakes. We're not even wasting our energy on Ricciardo, he can go. We're braking early, let him go. Okay, we've got apparently a cutback move on him. We're trying not to battle Ricciardo here, but he's given us no choice. He's doing this for his teammates' sake. He's trying to hold us up for Ocon. But Daniel Ricciardo is coming into the pits. That proves how bad these hard tyres are. That Ricciardo, on worn tyres, is troubling us. This is on board with Mick Schumacher. Look at that! 3 wide into the...
This is your final lap of the race.
As Jeff just said, it's our final lap of the race. And to be honest, we've got nothing to worry about.
17.5 seconds.
We've just been going about our own business. We've just lost the back end there due to a little bit lack of concentration. But we'll be fine. To win the Italian Grand Prix. Beautiful victory. We've done well from pole to the victory.
You've really been...
Get in there.
What made the difference out there today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
The faces on our top 3 look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
Great result for us.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the driver's standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula 1. Be sure to join us for the next one.
We're up into 6th place in the Drivers' Constructors' Championship. Nick's up in 10th because he picked up some points today as well. And as a team, we're sitting in 4th. Comfortably ahead of Racing Point and well ahead of Renault, who have got a bit of a resurgence recently. And as you can see, Ferrari up in 2nd place. That's probably going to change for next season. But we'll see going forward. What a result. Overly thrilled with that victory there. We just dominated from start to finish. We had a little bit of a kerfuffle mid-race with Ocon, who started 2nd and obviously is down in 7th place at the end after he served his penalty, just finishing above Mick Schumacher. Not by much, to be fair. But let's go and talk to Claire and end today's session.
Work out there, Julie. Let's have your thoughts. How are you feeling after that win?
I'm elated. The team are too. They've put a lot of work into getting me here.
What do you think made the difference between this weekend and last weekend?
All the efforts of the team put into the chassis department. Let's see if we can improve the fact that we can't get failures.
Smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
F1's team sport. We put an extreme amount of effort in us as a team.
The gear bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say?
Well, Lance isn't my problem. We're at the top of our game. Accidents happen sometimes.
Appreciate your time.
If they... Well, we beat Seb in the rivalry. He got the faster lap than us, but he is in a quicker car. But he's going to win the rivalry due to the fact he was in Ferrari, which was not downgraded until now. We're 17.5 team acclaim, mixed them up to 11. We're 13, nearly 14 now as well. We get all of the bonuses. Get in there, lovely. So that's a great weekend for us. 100k as well because we didn't get any damn advertisement. And also, let's do an aero team building. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to be leaving today's episode. The next race is the Singapore Grand Prix, which is going to be a fun one because I can either be really good around it or really poor. We'll see when we get there. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you are new around here, please subscribe for more. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. I've been Chris12LFC. I'll see you